Hello, my name is Sabitov Temirlan. I am a student of the 12th grade. Today I will tell you about such a problem as women in male job. Industries that have traditionally employed men are making a concerted effort to attract more women to their jobs, but have they gone far enough? Stacy Gregor left a recent graduate from P&O's apprentice shame works in an industry where only 5% of seafarers are female. Very possible for women to take on roles in male-dominated areas, but could it be easier? The Young Women's Trust report called for the government to consider additional payments for employees recruiting women apprentices in male-dominated sectors, and state employees should make greater use of positive action, including setting targets, reserving places on training courses, and adapting language used in job adverts. Women make up only 9.9% of the total number of employees in the construction industry. Groups like Professional Women in Construction (PWC) seek to support and empower women in the industry with chapters in different cities. In recent years, the situation has improved significantly. Women are now perceived as full-fledged specialists, but at the same time, the proportion of women engineers has not changed much. Today in the UK, it's only 9%. In the United States, 19% of software developers are women. Only 24.4% of farmers in the United States are women, less than 10% of senior positions in agriculture are held by women. Only 39.9% of the financial analysts are women. Financial analysts help companies make a business decision by analyzing financial data and making economic forecasts. Currently, women make up just over a third of the total number of employees in the field. Women make up 7.8% of aerospace engineers. Aerospace is in the literal sense of the word scientists missile. They also develop planes, satellites, and missiles. In the United States, 17.6% of clergy are women. Some religious sects don't ordain women as clergy, which contributes to the disparity and is referred to by some as the stained glass ceiling. Television, video and motion picture camera operators and editors are predominantly male, with women making up 21.4% of the field. About half of architecture students are women, but they are underrepresented in the field itself, which is only 25.5 female. The New York Times reports that many women in architecture face discrimination from male colleges and are often not paid equally. 5.2% of US aircraft pilots and flight engineers are female. Qantas travel reports that the difficulties in breaking into the field include the cost of flight training, gaps in women's science and math education, and the difficult work-life balance. Most firefighters in the US are male, and 3.5% of them are women. Some firehouses in the US are still hiring female firefighters for the first time. It's rare to see a female furniture restorer. This is due to the fact that this work is not weak hands. So here you can see the table which refers to Canada, and here you see total employed person woman in different industries. For example, in construction industry, 12.1%, manufacturing durables, 21.6%, mining and oil and gas extractions, 17.7%, transportation, warehousing 23.5% and utilities 24.5%. Here table refers to the Europe. Here total employed person women by industry in different countries such as France, Germany, Netherlands, and so on. Construction is about 10%, and highest value is 15.4%. In manufacturing is about 30%, and transportation storage is about 23, yeah, 23%. This table refers to the United States occupation. Here you can see the total employed percent women in different jobs such as civil engineers, computer programmers, construction managers, mechanical engineers, software developers, and so on. And here different groups of women like old woman, white woman, black woman, Asian woman, and Latinas. And this table refers to the United States industries. Here you can see the total employed person women in mining, oil, gas extraction, construction, and transportation and utilities. Um, and you can see the different type of women like black, white, Asian, Latinas. Based on my data, it can be noted that the fact that according to statistics, the number of women in men's work is very small. There is also discrimination by men.